Get ready. It's time for a well-deserved break, Pittsburgh, with Heather Abraham and David Highfield from the KDKA TV studios. It's Pittsburgh Today Live.
I gotta update the people.
All right. Yeah, if you were watching this morning on Your Day Pittsburgh,
Which you should
KDKA's
be.
Morning News, which we hope you watch every morning to get your day started, you will notice that we look different.
This was not a choice I made. It was because I was drinking coffee and and I said, I cannot wear this any longer.
And you know what? And sometimes that happens.
Hence the coffee in my mug, which fits perfectly, by the way.
It does.
Yeah.
Actually, that's really kind of perfect.
It's clever.
like the PTO mug is like a cozy for your coffee.
It is.
Yeah, it's really
for my
great.
iced coffee. So I am changed. You decided to be cash,
I just decided
David.
I wanted to do Friday casual. So yeah, I took off my tie.
I love Cash David.
Aw,
He's so relaxed
thanks.
and fun. Just
You know what? And we have a fun show. Because the big moment is here that we've been talking about all week. It is time to announce the winner of our first spa giveaway package for Mom. We're actually doing this all month long with free spa visits. So this is the first spa that we want to tell you about. The spa package is from Casa Dolce Spa in Sewickley. This is no small package.
It is no small 90-minute customized massage. It's $600. We've been telling you about this all week long, and you guys delivered. You went on to our Pittsburgh Today Live page. You entered, you submitted.
We had so many entries, which was fantastic.
And?
So we have time. Now it's time. And the moment has come. All right, drum roll. We're going to announce the winner. The winner
Can I say it? Can I say it?
You can say it.
Kathy Schmidt of Greensburg!
Woo! Congratulations, Kathy!
We are so excited.
So our team is going to be contacting you right away, Kathy, tell you how you can claim your prize. It's super easy. And if you didn't win this, do not despair, because we have a new giveaway from a different spa coming up next week. In fact, we're going to tell you about that later in this show, this hour. We just love to give things away.
I know. I really wanted to enter myself, but there are rules.
Rules prevent you from entering. You are not eligible, Heather.
I know. Maybe I could use an alias. And it still probably would not be okay.
No, because then KDK Investigates would do something on you, and then we would have to like say, look who it actually is. And we'd be parked with a hidden camera in the parking lot. Yeah, it would all go down.
Cash David has an imagination, and I'm in trouble. But congratulations
You're never
to
in
Kathy.
trouble.
We hope that you enjoy it, and happy Mother's Day to you.
Yeah, and speaking of Mother's Day, we want to talk about like what to get your mom, or what to get the mom in your life.
I hope you're not still questioning.
Well, yeah, hopefully you've decided, but maybe this can help you if you haven't made a decision. So that's today's list. What do moms really want? And so this is from timetoplay.com, and they asked moms in every state what they actually want for Mother's Day. And number one on the list, a nap.
Yeah, a meal she doesn't cook, also on there, and help with chores. I wouldn't even say help. I would say someone to do the chores.
Right, yeah,
Yes.
that's true. That would be good. All right, also a spa visit, which we just happened to give away.
Boom,
flowers. Yes, flowers, a greeting card. They also asked how long of a break do they need to recharge. The average answer was a 2-day break. That's how long.
You know, I think that
moms do a lot.
Moms should be thanked and appreciated every day, but I think that it depends on where you are in the stage with your children. Like if you have very young children, I would say that the average answer was 2 days. I bet moms with young children would probably say a week to recharge.
Right, exactly. And you totally understand that whenever you go visit a mom with young children, just for a little bit. And then you see what, times 24, because I've been to Heather's house before.
And
so
you
like
are going to
24
watch my kids one day.
I don't think
it's
this
gonna
is
happen.
a bad idea. We're going to need like an emergency hotline.
Yes.
I don't know.
Patty, what do you want for Mother's Day?
Patty's our floor director today, and she's staring at us right now, not expecting this question. What do you want for Mother's Day?
What do you want? She wants to spend time with her son.
Oh, you're such a good mom. That's such a great answer.
Ryan.
Oh, that's sweet.
Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan, if you're watching, that's all she wants.
That's all she wants.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, hey, if you get flowers for Mother's Day, we have some interesting advice on how to keep them alive longer. So these are things that maybe you heard some of these things, maybe you've never heard them before, but this is from Reader's Digest, and number one on the list is use some pop. or soda, as they say in other parts of the country, but use about 1/4 of a cup of soda in the water of the vase, and then use this with cut flowers, and the sugar will help, so not diet soda, but soda that actually has sugar in. The sugar will help make the blossoms last longer.
I feel like you're all hopped up on pop today.
I haven't even had any pop.
Did you have some Mountain Dew today?
No, I didn't. I have not. Am I talking faster than normal?
You're talking really fast today.
All right, I'm going to slow it down.
No, please don't.
Everyone.
Please don't. We don't want to put people to sleep here. I love it, though.
Number 2 on the list, and this is wild. I thought it was wild. Have you ever
Hairspray.
heard this before?
No. I've never used hairspray on my plants before.
So apparently you give, according to Reader's Digest, you give them a spritz, and you spray, you stand away, give them a quick spray on the undersides of the leaves and the petals.
And then what a waste number 3 is.
Vodka. So the idea is that you want to minimize the growth of bacteria in the water, but also give nourishment at the same time. So they say add a few drops of vodka. I mean, do not fill the vase up with vodka, because that will kill your flowers most likely. But a few drops, and then also a teaspoon of sugar.
So that could be the vodka, like one for you, one for me kind of thing.
What?
Like one for the flowers, one for mama. I don't know. Just kidding. Or
I
not.
do that at Target when I'm buying gifts. We're supposed to be buying gifts. I'm like, one for Heather, one for me. One for Gary, one for me.
Hey, coming up for Mother's Day, we are going to get to meet Mikey's mom, and she's actually no stranger to PTL. She's been here before.
Oh, yeah. In fact, we've asked her about Mikey sitting on the couch over there. Yeah, and she's also shown off what were her baton twirling skills.
remember?
Right, at Kennywood.
At Kennywood. It
And
was
she
so
was
fun.
good.
Very
she was really good. So later in the show, Mikey and her mom are going to be looking at cars and looking at gadgets in cars.
I can't even get a word in with
You go ahead, I'm sorry.
That's coming up a little bit later this hour. Hey, we also wanted to talk about this because you all are talking about it. Did you watch Jeopardy last night? The reigning champ there, this is her 23rd win as of last night, had a question about Pittsburgh.
She sure did.
Or an answer, I should say.
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
talk now. Go ahead.
Okay.
Please don't be
Like,
scared.
okay, no, I don't want to okay. So this was a daily double, and the question was about the Fern Hollow Bridge, which of course we all know collapsed earlier this year. But the answer, I mean, we need to say it this way. The answer is you'll have to wait to cross the Forbes Avenue Bridge in this city. So this picture is from the Post-Gazette, Sharon Eberson, and we're glad that she took this screen grab because she points out in a tweet, they got their name wrong.
They got the name of the bridge wrong.
I mean, unless they're changing the name of the bridge.
You know,
we don't know it.
There were some people who commented on Twitter about this because I shared the post too, and they said if somebody is not familiar with Pittsburgh, they may know Forbes Avenue.
Well, that's true.
Over
That's true.
Fern Hollow. In
Well,
fact,
they certainly would know that. They certainly would. That's a much more recognizable name up until the bridge collapsed.
I remember the day of that coverage. You know, our Your Day coverage spilled into the rest of the day as we were covering the bridge collapse. When we found out the name of it, I had to silently question, are we sure that's the name? Because we had never heard of the name of the bridge.
No, because you do think of it as Forbes Avenue. So, Jeopardy, maybe you're not so wrong, because it certainly connects Forbes Avenue, and it will again. But you know what? She got the question wrong, the longtime champion, and Gary has been watching her and cheering her on.
Oh, really?
And so anyway, she won anyway last night. So the streak continues.
Congratulations to her.
Matea Roach could not be stopped. All right, it is time to answer your questions. The Friday free-for-all right now, the questions you posted on our Pittsburgh Today Live Facebook page. And the first one is from Melissa, and it is for Heather. Now, isn't your mother a nurse? And she's asking because today, May 6th, is National Nurses Day.
It is, and I actually just posted on my Facebook page about this, thanking all of the nurses out there. We have a picture to share with you of my mom. I don't know if she is going to love the one picture. I'd ask her for a new. But this one is fine. This is her giving, she was part of the whole vaccination program in Vermont. This is the one I'm not so sure. She dressed as a traditional nurse. She's a school nurse now.
Right.
She's done various stages of nursing from ICU to helping with
I've
employee
met your
health.
mom many times. I've never seen her in uniform.
There you go.
It's so different. Like,
Well,
she
you
looks so
probably
official. She's a nurse.
That's true, yes.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you to all the nurses out there, really, because we want to celebrate you.
All right, next up, we have, if you may.
No,
can
go
I-
ahead.
oh,
You go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Paul says, what was one really memorable moment that happened on PTL? Would you like to go first, Mr. Highfield?
I remember the woman, or there was a moment where this one right here, we were playing a game and she's so into it. And anyway, she said a bad word. It wasn't like a super bad word at all. But then for the rebroadcast, the higher ups decided, let's bleep that. So if you watched it 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you thought Heather like dropped a really bad like word, and she didn't really.
You would have thought that I was going to get fired.
So that was, but my real time was my 30 years at KDK, and what you and everyone else did. I just will remember that forever. That was a very special.
It was fun.
Yeah. How about you?
Wait till you see what we have cooked up for your 50th. Not 50th anniversary, but 50th birthday.
Boy, it's flown by, my 50th birthday, yeah. Later this year.
My favorite was when I decided in a crazy state of mind that I would join PTL hours after giving birth to my baby.
Oh, but you know what? Everyone was so amazed by how together you looked, how like beautiful you looked, and you know, and poised, and this was the most exciting live shot for Selena and I when we were talking to you, because we never expected that would happen. We thought maybe you'd send a couple pictures, and instead it's like, come on in with the camera, I'm ready.
It was 25 hours after my 3rd C-section, and Jeff Roop, he was with me that day, and he can attest to this. I had so much pain. You have a lot of gas pain after abdominal surgery.
Right.
I had so much pain that I couldn't even get into bed. So I was like crawling into bed. And I think Jeff even helped me back into bed because I had to get myself ready for TV. And then I just...
No one would have known. No one would have known because it was a fantastic moment in television. So that's the trooper this woman is. All right, last question this morning. Melissa is asking, David, have you ever thought about going clean-shaven again? And you know what? I've just gotten so used to it that I don't know that I would do it again. And you know, one of the things is I think it makes me look a little older. And just to show you, like, let's show you what I look like with the beard compared to without the beard.
This is what you have? I mean, is that long ago?
Yeah, that's
the last time you did not?
This is me without a beard, right there on the right. Yeah.
As a child?
It's a joke, Heather.
Is that the last time you didn't have facial hair?
Yes, it was 3rd grade.
I don't know what Becky in audio is telling me something. I don't know who that is, Becky.
I remember when I started at KDKA, and they said, you look too young. Wear glasses on TV so that you could look older. And so they were fake glasses, but they had me wear them. And I still looked young. I just looked like a young person with bad eyes. So anyhow, I don't know. I like it. I'm probably going to keep it, Melissa, but thanks for asking.
You can't go back. That's the thing. Like, if you shave it, it's going to take too long to grow back. So if you don't like it or it doesn't look right, that's the thing. Once it's done.
Yeah, I like it. I don't know.
I like it too. It's you. It's so David.
I've come to, like, Gary hated it in the beginning, but he likes it now.